Good morning, children. My name's Mrs. Geary. I'm a teacher at East Wittering Community Primary School, and I'm looking to do your virtual tour today so that you can know a bit more about the school before you arrive. So, on your first day, you will arrive at our school gates. See our school name? This is where you will walk through. We come through into a car park, so we'll have to make sure that we are going through on the path so we keep ourselves safe. Over here we have our Key Stage 1 playground. This is where the children in years 1 and 2 and 3 spend their break times and lunch times. The classrooms you can see here, they are our outside classroom. At the moment, they have our year 4 children in. And as you can see, we have a really big field so that we can have lots of outside PE and all those sorts of things in. As we come round to here, you will see our 4+. Some of you will have gone here as your preschool. Some of you may have gone to Ladybirds or other nurseries around the area, so you might be familiar with this already. So on this playground is where you will come in the morning and where you will line up. So you can see that there are 2 cones there. One of them will be for one of the reception classes and the other will be for the other. So with your parents on your first day, you will come and line up on the cone, and your teachers will come from this way. So they will come in and they will collect your line that you'll be waiting in. You'll say bye to mummies and daddies, and we will walk round here. So this is our foundation stage and Key Stage 1 building. You will go in through our main door, and that is where you will come out at the end of the day. This is where all your mummies and daddies and aunties and uncles and grandparents will be waiting. So to get into all our buildings, your teachers have a special key. So this is our Key Stage 1 building. Here we have our year 1 and 2 classrooms. They have a small library just outside their areas. And as we go through the doors, you have our year 1 classroom. We'll keep going through and we come to our reception area. So here is our reception area. So one of the classes, here is where all your pegs will be. And here is one door. And here is the other. So we'll go in and have a look at this classroom, I think. So here is one of the reception classrooms. As you can see, there's lots of fun things to be playing with. Does look a little bit different at the moment because obviously we don't have as many children in, and we are using it for all our key worker children. But we have a library, we have a big carpet area, and we have our outside area. So as we go through to the outside, we have a lovely reading area. Boards for you to do some writing. Here we go. This again is our outside area. It does look a little different at the moment as we are not using it for full reception children. We have some plants growing. We have lots of toys outside that you can be playing with, lots of equipment. And this is shared by the 2 reception classes that are down this area. So this is where, to start with, you will spend your break times and lunch times and splash times before you go out into the big playground a lot later in the year. So if we go back through this way, so here is this classroom's cubbyholes. So all their pegs which will have your photo and your name on. And you can see your birthdays will be up there, so your picture will be on one of those. As we go back down the corridor we came down. Oh, so we have our reception toilets as well. So we have a girls' toilet and a boys' toilet, nice and close to the classroom. You can see very clearly which one is which. The girls' toilet is yellow and the boys' toilet is blue. Now, at the end of the day, this is the door you will be going out of to see your mummies and daddies and aunties and uncles and whoever's picking you up. So you will come out here with your teacher and you'll be able to see your parent, you'll be able to wave to them, and then you'll be able to go home at the end of the day. So I'm going to take you over to the main building now. The main building is where our children in Key Stage 2 are. That's the children who are in year 3, 4, 5 and 6. So again, your teacher will need a special key to get through into this building because they're not left unlocked. So as we come through, the first thing we have is our celebration of everybody who's in our school. So every child's photo is somewhere on there. You might have found your brothers or sisters' photos on there before. The reasons you will come into this building may be for PE. So we can go into the hall if we are doing PE. There's lots of equipment in there to use, and that's also where we have our assemblies, and you will sit right at the front here and here for your assembly, and you will come in through the back door. Okay, so carrying on down in our Key Stage 2 building, we also have the Ict Suite. So going through our first door over here, we have our computer suite. So when you are doing an ICT lesson, your teacher may bring you over here. There are also some workbenches in the middle, some stools to sit on, and this is where you will do your IT lessons. If you happen to hurt yourself, your friend or your teacher may bring you to here, which is our first aid room. This is where we go if we are a little bit injured or we have bumped our head or our legs, and this is where we can make sure we get fixed up. Carrying on through here, this is the main office. So if your mummies or daddies have to come in and speak to anybody about anything, this is where they will come to. Now we have our main doors into the Key Stage 2 building, which again we need a key to get into. So walking down here, we have our year 3 classrooms. But if we turn round to here, you may notice something very different that you don't normally see in a school. We have our own swimming pool. So as you can see, we have 2 changing rooms for our swimming pool, and we have steps to make sure that we're getting in very safely. Now we are very, very lucky to have this. It's not something everybody has. And we will use that in the summer term when it is a lot warmer, because at the moment it's probably very cold in there and I don't think I would want to go in there. So as we continue down our corridor, normally the scaffolding isn't there at the swimming pool. That's there because we're having our roof fixed, so normally all these bars and beams have gone. As we come down to here, we have the Key Stage 2 playground. Ooh. Which is locked. So, if I come round this way maybe instead, we'll go through our library. So here we have our library that the Key Stage 2 children use. It's also the teachers where they come to have their lunch. But you will notice, okay, we also have another gate that you may come in the morning. So we have our back gate, which is where some of you might come in this way and come on the Key Stage 2 playground and walk round from there. Okay. So, I hope you have enjoyed our school tour. Down here, this is our year 6 classrooms. Okay, and that's also how we get out onto the Key Stage 2 playground. I hope you've enjoyed our tour. If there is anything else that you need to know, please feel free to email the office or the school directly, and we will help you with that if we can. We look forward to seeing you in September. Bye.